Hey you guys, welcome back. And what I am doing right now is I am pulling, here, let's put you here. I am pulling the leeks out of my tray because I'm giving my tray to my friend for, you know, the week or whatever. And so I want to pull these leeks out of here and get them in the ground, even though it's not really my day to go to the garden that these are going to. But I got to get them out. Look at how nice and long they are. Those roots need somewhere else to go besides this tray. So they're really beautiful and healthy. But I got to get them in the ground, even though it's not really convenient at the moment. That's my hubby's ringtone. So it doesn't look like a lot's going on top, but there's certainly plenty going on in the bottom. So I am, I also rearrange things in this tray because, like, for example, one of these was like somewhere over here. Actually, I found it and I was like, oh, that's the wrong plant in the wrong area. So I put it over here, back with its proper grouping of plants. Anyhow, just a couple more of these and we'll go to the garden real quick. Like every one of these, singles, doubles, they're all beautiful. Just get one more. There we go. Okay, so those will go to the garden with us. Here's what I'm giving away. I'm taking a couple to the front, like 3, I think that's 4, and 4 up there of, let's see, what is that? That would be dead on. This is cauliflower. I'm struggling to remember that. And then some early girl cabbages. And then I already put the Red Express in the house garden. And then the leeks. So we're just going to fill in a couple gaps up in my front and then give the rest away. And that'll be awesome. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. I know. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. Oh, look at that beautiful cedar. It's turning red. It's gonna be getting cold soon. And we're going through our stage of fog. We're having lots of foggy mornings. I'll hold still, maybe it'll pick it up. Ooh, it's gonna be a great day. It is actually gonna be in the 80s, but oh, my fence broke right there. That's why he's in there. I lost my little fence. It's kind of dripping dew out of the trees because I know it's not raining. Can you see that fog? I hope you guys can. I didn't get to show you in the garden walk, but look at my little peas. They're doing fantastic. They're growing up. The left side has the first batch and the right side has the second sowing directly into the ground. The first section was sowed into the 162 cell tray. Oh yeah, I'm totally getting rained down by the tree. The dew is very heavy this morning. Oh, so today I would normally do zone 2, which includes everything from the shed. Yeah, now I know you can see that fog against that black roof. So zone 2 includes everything from the fence all the way up to the food forest section. But I really don't have much to do. I could prune in there and I could make my rows a little prettier between those onions. As you can see, I don't need much. I could just like sweep the walkways or whatever. This was my plan, actually, to not have my tomatoes go up. Obviously I have extra cattle panels. They could have been on and grow high, but I did that last year and they grew to the tops and even like a foot or so beyond. And what happened was that when the frost came and I covered, and I can't remember how many millimeters my cover was. My visqueen, I think, was like 3 or 4 millimeters thick instead of 6. and all the tops kept getting burnt on them. And we went through 3 frosts last year. I covered 3 times. And I said, okay, let's try something different for this coming winter. Seems the higher you go, the harder our frost is in Florida. This may not work if you're in other northern upper zones. But here in East Central, I'm protected quite a bit by the ocean, the warm waters. And so I said, I'm going to play a little game, experiment. And I'm going to keep my tomatoes low. And I would put them on these little cages so when they grew over, they could crawl to the ground. Now, as you can see, a lot of them are crawling to the ground. And it's dry, and we don't have a lot of humidity now, so I can probably get away with that. The game is to keep them kind of thinned out so there's airflow. And I've been doing that too. So this one needs to drop over. It's kind of tall. It will. They will. So by keeping all of the tomatoes and even the eggplants relatively low, my plan is that I will be able to extend this entire crop all the way until they fizzle out in April or May. And then if I can keep them pretty good, and even if I lose the tips like I did last year, I should still be able to keep the main plant, keep them really healthy, and as the days get longer, I mean, you watch February, March, these will have more blooms than you ever thought, even though they're doing pretty doggone good right now. My plumeria, this is just in like a couple of days. It has gone completely yellow and dropping. It's going to sleep, but it's kind of funny how it's just decided all of a sudden to poop out, even though it's got 80-degree days. All right. Oh, man. I just thought of something. I forgot something. I needed to go back and get my hori hori. Man, this was a gift from my eldest and his wife. And it's a gift that never stops giving on the positive side. And boy, do I use this thing all the time. So not only did you see me have to, today, it's a priority to water and get things done because we have not had rain in a while, and it's not, they slightly forecasted it for tonight, but just in case it doesn't come, that's Jack. Just in case it doesn't come, man, we got to take our precautions. All right, so this became my priority. We'll talk about this in a second. Let me get the gate open. It is watering day, which also means it's drink from the hose day, isn't it, buddy? Did you get sopping wet? I'm gonna put you back behind the fence. So, you're wet. Hold on. Can you see me better now? I hope so. I'll check it again in a second. So we didn't get up front here last week when I did the little bit of a garden update and tour. The last video we had with this was me transplanting all the cabbages and Swiss chard and the spinach down here, and I could not really remember if where the carrots were. So as you can see, they have fully come up right here. Oh, we got a sprayer somewhere. Oh, it's coming off this other hose. Ah, you see that? Oh no, it's there's sometimes you get leaks like that in your hose. Here's some more carrots. More and more and more. They go all the way up there. They come all the way down on this second row as well. So this really isn't part of zone 2. This is zone 4. So I'm not going to weed any of the between the flowers today. Also, I have a request. Do you know what this is, you guys? Because it came in probably with a bird. I have several of them all around here, and I have no idea what that seed is. But this is where I put like my dianthus and my lemon bee balm and my nasturtium. And I think that was pretty much it for this side. So I will tackle like in another day or two the weeds, but I need to research that and figure out if that needs to come out. I'm sure it needs to come out. I just don't know what it is. I might transplant it if it's valuable. I was able to fit all the cabbages in over there. The roofers are about to start on my neighbor's across the street's house. I got all 3 cauliflower in there, and so now I just need to make a home for these bunching onions. You see lettuce is coming back a little bit, not what I planted, but some. And so I'm going to put leeks in probably over there on that side. Let's go do that. Oh, this is a weedy mess. I can't wait. This is also part of zone 4 along with that garden. This whole area is zone 4, and it's gonna require a lot of attention. That is all done. Now I'll give you a quick tour through here. We have a little bit of kale, of course weeds, forgive the weeds. Carrots, Hercules carrots. I put a little bit of saffron. I re-sowed through there since I lost a lot on that end. More carrots, 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 carrots. And it looks like we lost whatever was in here. I do have some red onions. There we go. There's the base. Yep, those are supposed to be full size. Some Everglades tomatoes that re-sowed, and there too, because we used to have a plant here. More kale. Can clean all this up. This was my safflower. It's the only one of like 20 some that we planted, and as you can see, they've been stripped. And oh, more red onions in between all the weeds. Now I found out this is like an edible leaf, but or plant, but I will not probably be eating off of it, but I will probably pull it and give a lot of these to the chickens when I come in here and weed. Then I had lots of different lettuces. This is the only one that stayed, so I'm not sure what this is. This is nothing that I remember planting, because I don't think I had anything that was like an oak leaf in my batch. I could be wrong. Now this is probably that French one, but the red ones got eaten very fast. Whatever was out here loved my Merlot. Oh, I had bad Merlot seed too, but I re-sowed Merlot. It was coming up. I had some Bronze Beauty in here. It was coming up. Whatever is out here likes the dark red leaves. And then I put my bunching onions in like here and a couple in here. Yep. And my Cosmos, aren't they so cute? And I had a begonia in there and it's gone. It's time to weed that out, kind of clean all this up. You just saw me put these they're supposed to be the snow crown cauliflower. Look at these French breakfast radishes. These are so ready to come out. Oh my goodness, that looks, you know what, let's do it. French breakfast this morning for me. Yes, ma'am. You can see my cranberry hibiscus is doing well. Look at the beautiful blooms this morning. Yeah, makes good tea as well. That's what I hear, but I usually just eat the leaves, save the seeds. I decided to break the rules and start mine instead of in the spring. I started them in the fall. We'll see if that works, if they handle that hit. This is more red ursicale, I believe. I have basil. Now, it's always my goal to grow lots of basil, and I don't know, it just seems like God's plans are a little different. I never get a big basil. Here's my bouquet dill. I have a nasturtium, mustard greens, borage right here. Let's see, I only have a few left. It's been chewed on heavily. Probably time to put out more Sluggo. I have sowed and sowed and resowed, triple sowed, quadruple sowed in here, and you can just see they're starting to pop up right there. Is cilantro, a second round of cilantro. More kale, just in case. I'm just filling in gaps, you know. This is gonna be bok choy, the Shanghai green bok choy. And I've had May Queen, and I've had butter crunch king, something like that. In here, the squirrels have got most of it, so that's why I'm resowing. So a lot of this bed can be cleaned up. And I put my leeks all in this section. You can kind of see that. I have kale in here. I think this is fennel. Now that I see the leaf on it, it looks a little bit like the fennel. This is Nero de Toscana kale. Something is also eating that. My pineapples, and then I have some mustard greens there in the middle. And I have some salmon pink 4 o'clocks. Oh, look. Seed. Sorry. Seed. I gotta save that seed. I don't have many of these seeds. I used all my seeds from here to grow these. And this one's not been doing real well. I don't think it likes it here, plus it might be getting pressure. But it's coming along now. Used to grow like wild out in the backyard. Look at my Christmas tree. Hey, Santa. We just did our Christmas pictures there. Let's go back to the backyard. So since time is a big priority today, at least the morning time, I can always come back here and... No, I can't tonight. I got cantata tonight. I have to go practice. But I probably, after canning, I might have another hour to actually clean up these rows and sweep. But again, it's not a huge priority. Oh, that sun's strong. But what is a priority is that I need to get everything fertilized in here. I think I'm way past fertilizing time for the onions. So I'm going to hit them real quick. That was real quick. You might have seen me go down, and I just hit the peppers with a little nitrogen, give them a little winter boost. How many leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leaves already in the first week of December. My goal is to get to 11 to 12 leaves, and that's not until, I don't need to do that until about March, maybe February. It's already wanting to bulb up. I wonder if it's because we're having such a warm... Well, no, we had some cool snaps. I don't know. My garden's going to be so confused with these 80-degree days. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. I did mention that Zone 2 went all the way out this way. And, of course, the coop is its own project. But I already cut and everything last week, and since the ground, you know, nothing's growing, the grass isn't growing very well, there's not much to do in the rest of the zone. I do plan on, at some point, I think, lay some black plastic here and get some of these potted babies over onto the plastic, because I believe that my black sapote has gone all the way through and rooted to the ground, and Jack's going to have to help me get that unstuck. Good, look at the dandelion in here. Oh, I guess I could start picking this for salads. I was hoping to see it go to flower, but that is definitely, this is pink dandelion from Baker Creek Seeds. That definitely could make a wonderful salad. I don't know why I haven't thought of that before. And I have been on the fence, haha, no pun intended, about removing this loofah. Some of these are ready or close to ready. Some of them are about to go, some are nowhere near ready. And I'm really torn about, do I want to go ahead and, do I really want to go ahead and pull them? And because the bees, I just cut all their Biden's elba that was on the, the ground, the landscaping. So they don't have much to feed on right now, and the loofah is really feeding them. Oh, let's go get the ginger and turmeric in the dehydrator, and then I can get ready, eat a little breakfast. Look at this. Can you see squirrels over there? They go round and round every morning fighting for that tree. This water right here maintains the 2 backyard gardens. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So 125. I'm teetering between, do I want to stay raw at 115 or less, or do I want to go 125? It's going to take forever if I do raw. So we're going to do 125 like a vegetable. Can you reach it? Well, you guys, this is where we're going to end the video. I know I did a lot of talking on the front end with the plants and just the garden in general, my zone. I know that some people consider zones certain things or certain areas from the house. Mine is literally just like broken up quadrants of my yard. There's nothing really fancy to it. I find it just keeps me from being overwhelmed or not knowing where to start. Sometimes it's easy to know where to start because, a seed has to go in the ground or it's time to transplant. But sometimes it's not always as clear. And so the zones really help me stay. Look at this dog. He is obsessed for the water. So the zones really help me stay organized, and I know at least something got attention that week, and it is what it is. I do the best I can. Most of the time I'm out here by myself. This is my hobby. Just a quick addendum, because I got to thinking as I was watering, you saw me turn on the spigot, so everything is being watered from the drip line, but I wanted to water in the ammonium sulfate out from the top. That's why I had the hose on top, just in case we didn't get the rain. Also, just to let you know, look, I think we're going to start getting pea blooms. We're really close. That probably is going to pop out in the next day or so. That's the flower on the inside there. I don't want to disturb it too much, but see in there, there's a flower. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.